Let me ask you, in your opinion, what is Conor? If there's $100 million, that was the purse. Now, it's going to be more than that on pay-per-view.
Yes.
If there was $100 million purse, what does Conor deserve?
Floyd's right. If it's going to be a boxing fight, he is the A side, so he does deserve more. But being that Conor McGregor is his biggest fight, that's the biggest fight that he can make across both sports, UFC and boxing. 35, 40, 60-40 Floyd, 65-35. He deserves way more than $10 million because there's no other way that Floyd is going to see the money on the back end that he would see with Conor McGregor.
Back end being the pay-per-view.
Being the pay-per-view. Now, the issue that Dana made, the offer that Dana made him is a real issue. But I've heard that Floyd would normally pay his opponent's purse, and then they just take the whole back end. So I think the issue that Floyd has with that offer is, what am I going to make in terms of the split and pay-per-view? But it's the best offer that he can get because otherwise...
Floyd's got no... But people... I got nothing against boxing.
Yeah.
When boxing's at its best, it would beat UFC in pay-per-view. But there's no other fighters out there anybody cares about.
And he cannot promote Conor McGregor any other way because Conor is under contract with the UFC. So if he's going to try to make a fight with Conor, it has to be some way through the UFC. So I feel that it is a good offer because it's the only offer. Because if he says no, 25 is not enough, Dana would have to go up in order to make another offer because otherwise there is no Conor McGregor.
Do you guys like Conor?
I do. I think he's funny because I actually talked to him outside of the McGregor persona that a lot of people see.
So it's a little shtick?
Sometimes. But as he grows in stature, I think the persona is starting to kind of creep into who he is normally.
He's becoming... They always say live the gimmick. Like professional wrestlers become the character.
Yeah.
So Conor at some point now is becoming a
little bit. Yeah, he's a little bit becoming the character, but it's because he has to live it. You know, it's like Floyd. Floyd wasn't always Money Mayweather, but now every time you see him, it's Money Mayweather. You know, I had before the whole Money Mayweather thing started, I met Floyd Mayweather at a club. He didn't have the huge entourage. I walked right up to him and told him how big a fan I was, and he was super nice, you know. So I haven't come across him since, but I would hope that he's the same person that he was back then.
No,
you know?
he's not.
He's not.
Well, I just don't think, it's like Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Cormier joining us. You know, like Aaron Rodgers is going through this where his family's criticizing him and his family's saying, well, he's changed.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do change, but a lot of times the people around you change.
Yes.
So if you're Floyd Mayweather and you have $100 million, everybody's could be, I don't know, but there could be numerous people in his family that now are lunging at him, asking him, demanding he also fund maybe their life and buy him things. So I'm just saying sometimes the star does change. A lot of times the environment and people around the star changes. I think Floyd's life now is so big that he's changed a little and those around him have changed.
Well, the problem with his life, like you said, it's so big now. It's like the people that he knows, he has to know them from way before because he can't make any new friends. Nothing is going to be genuine. It's all going to be, you're Floyd Money Mayweather. You have all this cash. How do I attach myself to this persona? Nobody knows the kid from Michigan before anymore because they never met him during that time. So it's very difficult to meet new friends, especially when you get to a certain point in your career. And I mean, obviously we are not at that level, $100 million, and it's still very difficult for us to make new friends.